Hello everybody. Today we'll focus on one of the biggest updates in version 3.3, real-time jewelry mode. This mode can make jewelry rendering much faster while keeping the result physically accurate. Still images can converge in seconds, and animations can render in just minutes. Start by importing a ring model. Here we're using a model by Jose from GrabCAD. First, assign materials. Light Tracer has a dedicated jewelry material section with presets for gemstones and a wide range of metal finishes, like hammered, sandblasted, brushed, scratched, and matte. Just drag and drop the presets onto the right parts of the ring. Now activate real-time jewelry mode. Keep in mind that in jewelry mode only smooth materials should be used in a scene. Most importantly, avoid using diffuse and rough materials. Let's add something for the ring to sit on, a simple floor. By default, the floor uses a catcher material that can capture shadows and reflections but is not visible as an object. You can control how strong the shadow is, how strong the reflection is, and tune it until the ring feels grounded. If you don't want the environment image visible in the background, switch the backplate to a gradient and set it to white. Now the background is simple and studio clean. We can create a richer composition by duplicating the ring and placing a second copy in the scene. Instead of rotating it by hand and guessing, you can use the physics engine to place it realistically. Select the duplicated ring, open the physics widget, make it a dynamic object, and run the simulation. It drops onto the floor and settles naturally, just like it would in real life. Then stop the simulation and make a small adjustment to the final position to get a nicer composition. Now let's talk about lighting, because lighting is everything in jewelry. You can choose an HDRI that's designed for metal. These maps are made to give strong, clean highlights, so the shape of the ring reads well. When you change lighting or move objects in the scene, the catcher updates itself. Once the catcher looks the way you want, you can lock it. After you lock the catcher, it won't update anymore, even if you change lights or move objects. Now you can make the scene even better by separating lighting from metal and gemstones. The HDRI that looks great on metal often doesn't show gemstones at their best. Stones usually need lighting that brings out sparkle and brightness. So you can add a second environment for gemstones. Choose one of HDR environments designed specifically for diamonds. Now the frames use the metal environment, and the stones use the diamond environment, in the same render. At this point the scene is ready, so you can create a simple animation. Light Tracer has many options, but a basic turntable is perfect for jewelry. You can preview the motion quickly to make sure everything looks right, and when it does, render the video. And that's the workflow. Enable real-time jewelry mode, use jewelry material presets, set up a catcher for shadows and reflections, bake while you adjust, lock the catcher when it's right, and use separate environments for metal and gemstones to get the best look.